Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And right now we're in East Durham and the drone is what's recording me right now. I'm gonna record this on my remote controller, and what I'm gonna do is give you a virtual tour as I walk you around the system, or as I fly you around the system with the drone as our install team is completing this 24.6 kW solar system. So without further ado, let me give you a tour of what's going on here. So there's our foreman right there in the blue sweater. And I'll just give you a little aerial view of our system. There's the crew. Everyone's working late right now. It's going around 5:30, and definitely chilly out here right now, and feeling for the guys. Give you a little tour around the system right here. You can see it's an all black panel that we're putting up there. Super high efficiency sun power panel. You could hear all the impact guns going off. What a beautiful backdrop of the Catskill Mountains back there. Definitely makes you want to get the snowboard out, get the last bit of winter right now. But you could see we did the upper roof here and the lower roof down there. Older barn that we have here. We also had to do a structural upgrade inside of the barn. Johnny from Knox Construction actually did that structural upgrade for us here, and it really came out great. Our engineer looked at it and just super impressed with the structural upgrade that we did out here. But just giving you a little 360 rotation around the building. And a lot of times when homeowners are going solar, they always think sometimes the conception is it's almost like you're putting an iPhone on the roof. And this kind of really shows you the construction project that it is and what's entailed in doing such a project like this. This is a metal roof, not standing seam. We actually use something called a Versa bracket on this roof. The manufacturer S5 makes it. You can see there how clean the panels look on this roof. Just looks friggin' awesome. Just amazing. So much time and engineering goes into these systems, the permitting process, the NYSERDA grants, the interconnection, and then the time comes for install, and they're usually wrapped up in 1 to 2 days. Now also, I'll zoom in right over here, right by the silos. I'll get closer so you can check it out. Let me go a little lower. But you could see here, let me just restart a little bit. But first, our Versa bracket goes down. Then off the Versa bracket, you could see those black metal rails sticking out. The rails get mounted to the Versa bracket with an L-foot. And then on this job, this is actually a 3-phase electrical system here. So we could use microinverters. They just came out with an N-phase system for 3-phase on projects like this. And I'm sure there's installers who use N-phase on 3-phase, but they haven't had a adaptable application like SolarEdge has for 3-phase. So when it comes to 3-phase systems, we usually go to a SolarEdge inverter for systems like this. And that's what we did here. And just to give you a little background, the meter is on this pedestal right over here. So let me scoot over here. How cool is this? So that's our meter right there. Let me zoom in. And that meter does the house as well as the barn and shop here. So by putting the solar here, we're actually able to offset both meters of the barn as well as the house, which is pretty cool. And a lot of time and design goes into something like that. So let me go down here. I'll just show you where the inverters are. There's Alex grabbing the bucket. We're going to zoom in a little bit. And there's our 3 inverters mounted right there. So you can see, let me zoom out a little bit. Conduit comes off the roof. Let's see it right up here. Conduit comes off the roof, goes down the side of the building right there, and then goes right into those inverters that are mounted there. They're renovating this barn, and it's just going to be a pretty cool project when it's all done, but you can't beat these old school country barns. So from there, you have the panels on the roof. Just watching the drone as well, making sure we're not hitting anything. Goes into the inverters. And then you could see as we come around this silo, that pipe right there goes down into the ground. And then our point of connection is right inside that pedestal right there. That's where the solar is tied in and back feeds the meter that offsets the property, which is pretty cool. So we'll try to get you a little closer view here. We'll get up close. How cool is this that you can get up this close? Usually you see the finished product or don't get to see this at all. And here, we'll go down here. Get to see the guys, everyone harnessed up, super important. And this is just a side profile. I just want you to see the side profile here, making sure I don't hit the silo. You can see how far it sticks off the roof right there. Zoom in a little bit. These systems are roughly a couple inches off the roof. Get airflow underneath it on those hot July, August days, still keeps the system cool. So conduit right there goes down and then right over. So this is, what's cool is this is a residential system. We're under the 25 kW DC cap, and this homeowner is able to offset their power with solar. Complicated little design that we got here with the 3-phase and the solar edge. Usually on most of our systems, we're using N-phase, so a little more engineering had to go into this one. On the electrical side, our engineer Brett does an amazing job with his team. Chris is on that team, as well as Vinny and Adam, who are doing our site visits, who this homeowner got to meet when they first signed up for solar. So come in here a little bit. You can see the sun is setting. Yeah, so right now it is, people wonder how late we work sometimes, but right now it's 6:19. It is March 28th. Spring felt like it was here yesterday, not so much today, but I'm glad I got to show you this install that we're doing. What we're gonna do today is get the panels up. Most likely when we finish, it's gonna be a little darker, so we'll come back here and commission this project tomorrow. And then after we commission the project, then we'll get it electrically inspected After we get it electrically inspected, then we submit that to the utility. In this case, it's Central Hudson. And then after we do that, usually in 10 days from that point, we get permission to operate, PTO, to turn the system on. And then the customer is going to be powered up by sunshine. And they're going to have all summer long of production, which is great. It's an awesome time to get these systems installed right now before all that summertime sun comes. And yeah, that's our install. Hope you enjoyed this. And if you're interested in a project like this for your home or your business, reach out to us at buysolarlocal.com. All right, see you guys later.